I'm Nadja Callender, Deputy Chief of Family and Community Partnerships at Houston ISD. Thank you for joining us for today's conversation about one of the most important investments we can make in our children's future, high-quality preschool. At HISD, we believe every child deserves a strong start. Our pre-K programs help children build the foundation and skills that can set them up for long-term success in school and in life. Today, we'll talk through the many benefits of preschool at HISD, how to enroll your child, and what to expect from our early childhood education programs. Now I'm joined by Marisol Castruta.
Yes.
Am I close? Great, thank you. Director of Early Childhood Education for HISD. Thanks for being here, Marisol. I had a panic at your last name, even though I've known you for so many years.
You were right. Castruta is the last name.
Well, let's start with the big picture, Marisol. Talk a little bit about why early education is so important.
So that is really important because we know that the windows of opportunity for children to learn social skills or language skills and academic concepts happen between the age of 0 and 5. So 90% of the brain is being built in that age. So that's when they have the most benefits to absorb all the information they need in order to be successful for later on.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit more about that?
Sure.
Talk some about the benefits that you see when a child has gotten a good preschool start.
Absolutely. So I can tell you from my experiences and also from all the research that has been going on for the past few decades. So for sure that we know that when kids attend pre-K, pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 or just pre-K 4, they're more likely to graduate from high school. They're more likely to have better jobs. They're more likely to be successful in 3rd grade, 5th grade, 4th grade exams, especially in reading and in math. Because in pre-K, we build those solid foundations for reading, writing, science, social studies, so that way they could be well prepared for kinder and beyond.
And probably also a love of learning, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about who gets to enroll in HISD preschool programs?
Sure. So we follow the state of Texas laws, of course, and the child has to be 3 or 4 by September 1st in order to start the matriculation process in HISD. And so it's so important that parents know that we offer full day pre-K from 7:30 to 3, and also that they have to be 3 or 4. Sometimes there's a misconception if they have to be just 4, but no, we take lots of 3-year-olds if we have seats available, which we do.
Okay, wonderful. So is there a cost for families to attend, or how do you get enrolled?
So we want to make sure that all families go through the process of, do you qualify for pre-K? And so either at the department or at the school, we're able to tell parents, look, if you meet one of these criteria, you most likely attend for free. So if you speak another language other than English, if you are a low-income family, if your child has been or is in foster care, if the parents are active military or in the reserve, right? Or if they meet one of the Head Start criteria. So that's the way to qualify for free. And so that's one of the things we always tell parents up front, so that way they don't have to pay. However, if they don't meet any of those criteria, we also offer tuition-based pre-K for 3s and 4s. And that's just a fraction of what you would pay in the child care. So it's more important for parents to enroll in an ISD, right, such as Houston, because we have high quality programming that focuses on the whole child. And so if they don't meet the qualifications, we can take them for tuition.
So talk a little bit about the application process. So I hear you saying I can come up to the campus that I want my child to attend, or that maybe my other children attend, and understand kind of whether or not I'm eligible. Can I also apply there?
Absolutely, yeah. If they have a sibling already, if a child already has a sibling at a school, the parents can just go ahead and apply there. They can also apply to other schools, because the application, once you submit it, you can submit up to 10 schools. But we always tell parents, if you have 4 or 5, that's more than enough, because more likely you're going to get a seat at one of those. But they do have priorities if they already have a sibling in that school. And of course, if they're zoned to that school, they even also have that extra priority. So, but they don't have to be zoned to any schools in pre-K.
Okay. So if I have questions about, or I have trouble with the application, how do I reach out and who do I talk to help me through that?
Sure. So there's different ways that parents can receive that information. And so they can get help by calling our department, emailing our department, and our pre-K website also has the information, or they can just visit their neighborhood school or any school they're interested in applying. They'll go ahead and render that VIP service to the parents.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Marisol. We're here to partner with you. Whether it's your child's first school experience or the next step on their education journey, HISD is ready to welcome your family. Thank you again for joining us today. We're proud to offer free, high-quality pre-K programs that give our youngest learners a powerful start. We hope to see your child in one of our classrooms this fall. Thank you.